Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're checking out What If Europe Recolonized the World, Episode 10. In the last episode, we saw Russia being conquered and also being divided up with the world's ugliest borders. Now, these little enclaves right here, exclaves, are part of this country right here. This enclave is a part of this country. These two enclaves are part of this country. We also saw some countries getting independence. Like these two countries inside of Asia here. And also parts of their Australian colony. And over here with the world's weirdest borders. And also some of their African colonies got their independence as well. Even the Americas is fully independent. This is an independent nation. This is also an independent nation. We have some Mexican areas. This one, as I said in the last episode, has all of this area. So they also gave independence to some of their territory over here. Now we're going to look at some more decolonization that's happening. And also a few wars between these Russian countries. So this is its own country, and this is its own country as well. Now we see that France will begin to give land independence to these nations over here. Except for this area right here. This area is sovereign French land. It's incorporated into their country. Over here we see two new nations getting their independence. I'm pretty sure this is the country here. And one final two countries over here get their independence. In Australia, we see this country get their independence as well as this one. And in Africa, we see more countries getting their independence, such as this large one right here. And this one right here, which I like, kind of like, the borders like all squiggly and weird looking. I don't know why. Just looks nice. It will wrap around here. Maybe have a few straight lines and then like have a bit of land. That looks horrible. Let's fix that area. Better. God, that looks weird. Sorry. In another country right here. It kind of looks like a Y for some reason. We get a larger country right here. The border's looking something like that. We see a country right here getting their independence from France, which takes up a lot of this area. We see another area get its independence, and this one here, one here, and then this area gets just split into two, releasing all these countries from their colony. They will also release Portugal and give them back their independence. Also, this country could have gotten this land here. And this country could have gotten all of this land. They also give Catalonia their independence. They also give this country some parts of Italy. And they'll give this country independence. And they will keep the rest of this area. It's all French territory. Now we're going to look at another country decolonizing. This time it's going to be the Germans. They will give independence to this nation right here, which looks kind of like Turkey here. I don't know. Looks kind of weird. They also give independence to a nation right here. They will give independence to a nation right here. Also give independence to this Scandinavian country here. Now Germany still owns this land. They will give independence to this Baltic country here. They give independence to this country right here. They also give independence to this country right here. And another one right here. And finally, two more countries right there. That's Europe. Now we move over to Africa, where they give independence to this colony here and split into two countries. They also give independence to this Madagascar country. Now they were going to divide up their colony here. They make like a new country right here. One over here and here. Honestly, I think this one could like take some of this land here. This one could take over this area. That one could take this. We also have a new country popping up right here. Another one right here. Another one right here. Another one right here. another one around this lake. Another one around this lake, and the new one just is around Lake Victoria. I believe this was also like Russia here, so this could have been a new country. I don't remember. But we see Germany giving independence to their Australian claims. And they give independence to this country right here. And one right here. They give independence to a massive country right here. One over here. A Korean nation here. One right here. One over here. And finally, one here and here. They also give independence to their these colonies here. I believe this is also Germany. So they begin giving independence to their colony, and forming new nations out of it. Yep, just a nice little straight line border. You know what? Make another one. And maybe another one here. And then another one here, since these are Europeans. And then we could add like a squiggly line here. Just another straight line here. And one here. And yeah, that's it. This is also independent too. Okay, I'm done. Also, they give independence to this one here. Now it's time for their colony. The Americas. They give independence to this country right here, which has a straight line border as well. You will give independence to a square country with the weirdest borders possible. They also give independence to this nation and a straight line border here. They basically split this in half. Very European of you, Germany. And then the final country to get their independence is this one. And this part remains German. The final country to decolonize some land is, well, the British. They're hesitant at first, but countries around them are forcing them to. So they give independence to a massive country right here, which has all of this land, and also all of this. So we have another nation here in the Caucasus. They also give independence to a nation right here, and right here. They also give independence to these two Madagascar countries. Another country right here around the Persian Gulf. It looks something like that. Another country here in Mesopotamia. Another country around this area. Another country right here. That's all of Arabia. Let's get back here to Africa, where we see a new nation popping up right here. Oh wait, I haven't implemented any straight lines in this African area. I guess that is a straight, but I didn't mean that to happen. But we're gonna give independence. They're gonna give independence to this nation right here. And this one right here. And one right here. Yep, implementing straight lines. But they also give independence to one right here. One over here. One here. One right here. Another one right here. Another one right here. And finally, this nation. God, Africa looks so stupid looking. Let's go over here to Asia. They'll give independence to this massive country right here. One right here. One right here. One right here. Wait, can't forget about the straight line. Gotta make sure we are doing what the Europeans do. And they make a new country right here. One right here that just is just a straight line border. One right here with this border looking so weird. This looks so weird. And another one right here. Which makes it even worse. And then that's the final one. Oh god. They also give independence to these two Australian countries. And this one right here. And this one right here. This one right here. Finally, this one. Which it also gives independence to all of this area. I believe this area is already independent. They also give independence to the Philippines here. And they give independence to these Borneo countries here. And these Indonesian countries. And a Malaysia here. They give independence to this tail-like country. And they give independence to this country here. And they also give independence to this country. Finally, this country. And that country. Oh god, Asia looks weird. They also give independence to this Australian country here. I mean, Antarctican country. They also give independence to these Australian countries right here. I'm trying to make this more European-like. So yeah, there's Antarctica fully decolonized. Now it's time for some wars. First war is between this Russian area here. So this country declares war on this country. So they take their exclaves in their country, and they go in and take this area. But we also see this country invading into their area here. Connecting up to their exclaves. Now they invaded this country. While also invading into this country here. And we see this country right here make their move. Go ahead and look at a peace treaty. For this war. So this country loses some of their land here, which is this land here, over to this country here, which they also take over this area. But they do get this area right here, and the rest goes over to this country. Alright, and that's basically it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video.